Guns and Muses. The great-grandson of the hero of the Soviet Union, I'm always ready to talk about the courage, bravery, and fortitude of my legendary great-grandfather, Yegor Vasilievich Vasilevsky, who was a fighter pilot, made 262 successful combat missions, participated in 68 air battles, and shot down 25 enemy aircraft. But today, I would like to share my memories of the touching love story and happy family life of his and my great-grandmother's, senior lieutenant of the medical service, Faina Simenovna Vasilievskaya. They are no longer alive. Every year, I get older and I start to understand what the terrible task befell these ordinary but courageous people. How did they manage to make it far from romantic time, survive, maintain strong feelings and live happily? And they did survive. My great-grandfather and great-grandmother met in 1943 in a frontline hospital. My great-grandmother, Faina Simenovna Vasilievskaya, was born in 1922 in the village of Berezovka, Kirov region, into a peasant family. She graduated from the Kirov Medical College with a degree in paramedic. She began her career at the Kirov Central Regional Hospital as a paramedic. There seemed to be no sign of trouble, but the war began. In 1943, my great-grandmother and several of her colleagues were sent to the steppe front. The hospital was located next to the airfield. It was from this airfield that my great-grandfather took off on missions. They met by chance, where the great-grandfather was visiting his friends in the hospital. They fell in love with each other, but everyone continued to do their job. My great-grandmother saved soldiers during the liberation of Hungary, Czechoslovakia, the capital of Austria, Vienna. She reached Berlin. For courage, bravery, and performance of duty, my great-grandmother was awarded the medals for military merit, for victory over Germany, and for the capture of Berlin. And there comes the long-awaited victory. I don't know how and where my great-grandfather and great-grandmother met after the victory, but it happened and they got married. They were 23 years old. After the war, my great-grandfather and great-grandmother lived in the city of Vitebsk. The Vasilievsky family had 2 children, 3 grandchildren, and 4 great-grandchildren. In 1998, my great-grandfather passed away, and it is very gratifying that on the eve of the 75th anniversary of victory in the Great Patriotic War, the Babinchi Secondary School, where my great-grandfather once studied, was named after the fighter pilot Yegor Vasilievsky. My great-grandmother passed away in 2017. She lived to be 95 years old. And an old saying goes, when the guns speak, the Muses fall silent. But during the Great Patriotic War, the Muses did not remain silent. People fell in love and maintained this love until the end of their lives. For the sake of this love, they went into battle, fought with the enemy in order to be happy and live under a peaceful sky. Nikita Fomov, 11B, now a student of Belarusian State Technological University.